So, we start our story today with a review, a rewind, so to speak, on President Obama coming out and telling black men, "You guys get back on the plantation, man. We expect you black guys to vote for us, and if you don't, you hate women and shit." Just as a refresher, and it gets worse, guys. Hang on.
Not yet see the same kinds of energy and turnout in all quarters of our neighborhoods and communities as we see.
Brothers, if you don't vote for Kamala, you can't go down to the barber shop anymore. God damn. And the barber shop's got watermelon and chicken and grape fucking drink. What is this? I think it's a new reality arriving. And perhaps suddenly, I don't know. I think it's been arriving for a long time. It's like, yo, man, we're not slaves anymore. We can think for ourselves. And some of us are going to vote, hey, Kamala, because she's a black woman. We don't care. We like Trump's ideas. He wants to do something for everyone in this country. Black people included, Hispanic people included, women included, everyone included. Let's make America great again. And I know I sound like a fucking commercial for Donald Trump, but it's true. Donald Trump isn't saying, excuse me, down there at the barber shop. Jesus. Did you hear fucking, what's his name, the alien? James Carville? Well, when you black boys get down in a barber shop, get the fuck out of here. What are you talking about? So they're pulling out these old fossils, these impersonal fucking alien robots. Oh, but President Obama, he was so articulate and shit. Was he? Was he really? Or did he sit up there like a professor? You black guys, you don't vote for Kamala, you ain't really black. Kind of like his vice president said. You don't vote for me, you're not real. What the fuck is that? So we got Obama out here trying to shame these young black men. And I think these guys support Harris, and that's fine. You know, support who you want. I mean, that's the whole thing about being free. Vote for whomever you want. Whoever you think is going to do the better job for you, vote for her. If maybe one of the candidates wants to do better for fucking everyone. But I digress. President Obama, why don't you shame these black men and tell them to get on the plantation?
When I was running.
You ain't going to be allowed at the barbershop anymore, boys. If you don't vote for what the fucking hey, my God.
I've got a problem with that. Because part of it makes me think, and I'm speaking to men directly, part of it makes me think that, well, you just aren't feeling the idea of having a woman as president.
It has nothing to do with it. but if you don't vote for me, my God. It has nothing to do with Madam Vice President Kamala being a woman or black or whatever the hell she is. It has nothing to do with that. Okay. People are sitting there and saying, wait a minute, this kind of looks fucked up. Why would I vote for 4 more years of this shit? This didn't work out. Well, you got to go down to the barbershop and blame Trump for that there. You know, I'm Jesus Christ, and that's what they're doing. So look at this man. I mean, pretty good president, obviously articulate, well-educated. Telling these boys to get back on that goddamn plantation.
And you're coming up with other alternatives and other reasons for them.
Not really. No, it's pretty easy to consider that maybe her policies suck. We're going to get to that in a minute. Now, did you hear about Bill Clinton? Oh my God, they're pulling out the fossils down there at the barbershop. President Bill Clinton, probably one of our better presidents in the, certainly in the last 30 years. I mean, I like Reagan, but the Bushes and the, you know, of course, Donald Trump, He likes he owns the goddamn barber shop down there. They haul out President Clinton, this old fossil. And God bless him, man. I mean, you know, I don't think we have too many ex-presidents or former presidents that are older than Bill Clinton and Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter, he used to own a barber shop down there, black man. You got to vote for Kamala. What the fuck? Let's hear what Bill Clinton had to say about Madam Vice President's immigration policy down there.
Ticket. Let's look at what the Trump War Room account on X posted.
Oh. You had a case in Georgia not very long ago, didn't you? They made an ad about a young woman who'd been killed by...
Goddamn, brother, I know. I know you had to live with Hillary for a lot of years, and apparently it's taken its toll, sir. Now, the thing about Bill Clinton, think about him however you want to. There is no fucking way Bill Clinton could be elected president today. Even 10 years ago when Trump ran, there's no way. Bill Clinton was I feel your pain. And I understand that. We're going to do something about it. My God. He was charming and he had riz. Lots of riz, just like Obama. But President Clinton, I think, is, maybe just a little bit.
An immigrant? Yeah, well, if they'd all been properly vetted, that probably wouldn't have happened. But if they're all properly vetted, and that doesn't happen, and America is not having enough babies to keep our populations up, and America is not having enough babies to keep our populations up.
I see, President Clinton. So what should we do? Because women aren't having enough babies here. Oh, my God, get down to the barber shop over there. Oh, my God.
Okay. So we need immigrants that have been vetted to do work. There wouldn't be a problem. And he couldn't keep people all torn up and upset. There wouldn't be a problem. Vetted to do work. There wouldn't be a problem. Vetted to do, and that happened.
So, of course, what President Clinton means is we should amnestize all these people with the proper vetting down there at the barbershop. God damn, these fucking people.
What the Trump War Room account on X posted.
I mean, I'd vote for Clinton today if he ran, but unfortunately, he's a little bit too, shall we say, Schmetzen in the kump. He's a little... God bless him, though.
You had a case in Georgia not very long ago, didn't you? They made an ad about a young woman who'd been killed by an immigrant.
No. She wasn't just killed. She was killed and raped, Mr. Clinton, Mr. President. She was killed and raped, taking a jog, just running her morning routine, and this fucking scumbag came up and raped her and then killed her. Let's not minimize the horror of this fucking crime. 21-year-old woman in Georgia, minding her own business, taking a jog, her morning run. And this fucking scumbag took her life. Don't minimize that. Oh, he just killed her. He did a lot more than that. Go on.
Yeah, well, if they'd all been properly vetted, that probably wouldn't have happened. Yeah, well, if they'd all been properly vetted, that probably wouldn't have happened. Yeah, well, if they'd all been properly vetted, that probably wouldn't have happened. Yeah, well, if they'd all been properly vetted, that probably wouldn't have happened.
Very good, President Clinton. Yes. That's what Donald Trump has been saying. Well, goddamn, they don't got no barbershops down there in Venezuela. Don't they? I bet they do. Now, have you ever heard of the body language guy? Where is he? Did I do? Oh no, did I do it? I didn't. So, I like this guy's channel. Subscribe to him, the body language guy. Now, you just heard President Obama telling them boys to get back on the goddamn plantation. And you heard President Clinton agreeing with Donald Trump about vetting immigrants to the country. So, kind of a bad day for camel toe, wasn't it? So what does Madam Vice President? She comes out with a plan for anyone? Is it the barbershop? A plan for black guys only. Well, isn't that a fucking shock? You're losing black men. The black men are not voting for you. And it's not because you're a woman or you're black. It's because your policies suck. And you do not believe black men have the intelligence. You're the biggest fucking racist. These Democrats come in here and say Trump's a Nazi, all this other horseshit. You don't think black men can do this, entrepreneurship, making businesses. You think they need y'all help because you know what I'm saying. They're down at the barbershop. Go ahead, Jose. This is the body language guy.
It's something that this topic, it's something that is just baffling. I mean, how can this be legal?
It's not. The Civil Rights Act of 1964 prevents it. But you know what, Jose? It doesn't fucking matter. Because Kamala and her ilk, her demons team, figures that by the time the Supreme Court makes that decision down at the barbershop, she's already going to be president. 1964 Act, Civil Rights Act. You cannot discriminate based on race. Well, this is clearly discrimination based on race. But go on, sir.
Kamala Harris, it was more than fun. It's like it was yesterday. Black men deserve a president who cares about making their lives better. Well, that is not a lie. Black men deserve that as well as white men.
Everybody deserves that. That's what Donald Trump's meant. That's what Donald at the barbershop. Donald Trump's message. Let's make things better for everybody. And of course, the Democrat Party with Madam Vice President, we're just going to carve out some voting blocks that we think we're not going to get, and we're going to give them free shit. Why not give the best to everybody? Americans, our country. Can we think about that for a minute? Oh no, we got free grape drink down at oh my God, Obama said you got to get on the plantation. By the way, Jose is an immigrant from Venezuela, so he's a little bit too white, I think, for the Democrats. But go ahead.
As well as Asians. I don't know all the classifications that you want to name this. However, you want to make a bullet list of...
yeah, why don't we make things better for everyone? Huh. There's an idea. God damn. I wish Donald Trump would have thought, oh my God, stop it. Oh my God.
Skin colors, go for it. But every single one of those people, no matter your skin color or gender, deserve a president who cares about making their lives better.
Yes, all Americans. Everybody. How about that? No? Because evil Whitey has, oh my God, they never go down to the barbershop. Are you fucking kidding?
You should not be able to be specific about black men, but
you can't because it's illegal. Civil Rights Act 1964. God.
This is the worst part. Harris Walls policy. Kamala Harris will create an opportunity agenda for black men. What is the opportunity agenda? And you're gonna ask, what is this about? Provide 1 million loans that are fully forgivable up to 20K. Basically, it's free money.
Yeah. I tell you what, though, if we have the opportunity to spend $20 billion for our own people in America, for black men or whoever the fuck it is, instead of sending $20 billion to I don't give a fuckistan, I'm all for that. Let's keep it here. That's kind of what Donald Trump is. Oh my God, he's evil. He's a Nazi, don't you know? Oh yeah.
Basically, it's free money for black entrepreneurs and others to start a business. So if I
have less of a problem because These people are Americans. Let's take care of our own shit first. How about that? Yeah? I think
Go
so.
there. I don't know. I am mixed race, by the way. You know that every single Venezuelan is mixed race. That is a fact.
Yeah, he's a legal immigrant, by the way. He got here through the hard way, right? 10 years or whatever the hell it was. And he really loves this country. I mean, obviously from Venezuela. Hey, you're the barber shop. Hola! Oh my God, sorry, go ahead. I'm just fucking with you.
Every single one of us is mixed race. I have, let's say, black blood as well.
Yeah, sure.
I have never taken a DNA test, but let's say that I know that for a fact, for reasons.
Yeah, I know for a fact. My relatives from Eastern Europe have Mongol blood. They got Italian blood. They got Russian blood. They got Nazi blood. They got the Turk blood. They got Muslim blood. All kinds of blood. Where's my goddamn loan? Wait a minute. I guess it only matters if evil white people do it. Oh, got it.
I'm not gonna delve into it. But if I, in the United States, and I want to apply for this loan, I'm going to take a test if I have the...
They have hamster blood, Brandon. Oh my God, stop it.
The right percentage. Does Meghan Markle with 43% can apply for this?
Of course, I guess if you have if you get a dark tan at the beach, you can go apply, because how are you going to know? Are you going to deny somebody who says they're black? I mean, I can identify as anyone I want, right? Oh my God.
It says, or say it's black entrepreneurs. It doesn't say men or women, but Meghan Markle, who is 43% Nigerian, does she apply for that? Or can she apply? I don't know.
Probably, sure. Why not? I mean... we got to get them votes somehow down at the barber shop over here. Oh my God!
Maybe Doria can apply. I don't know. Maybe, but if I'm white or Latino, it means that I cannot apply for this. Isn't this a discrimination?
Yes,
isn't this a segregation?
Civil Rights Act, 1964, in black and fucking white. It's right there in the law. Go ahead.
Isn't this the exact opposite of inclusion? Like an inclusion that is actually discrimination? I don't know. I'm trying to, get around the meaning of these words, because I don't understand. I just don't get it.
Basically, Jose, it's a vote buying scheme for the Democrats. Hey, you black people, vote for me. That's what they think. Hey, you black people, we think y'all ignorant down there at the fucking barber shop. And black people are not ignorant, but they think they are, because they've had control over that block of voters for how many decades? And black Americans are saying, fuck this. I don't see the benefit here. What are you going to do? Well, we're going to send out President Obama to demonize you down at the barber shop. Oh my God.
Don't get it. Support education training and mentorship programs that lead to good paying jobs for black men, including pathways to become teachers.
Okay, this is kind of amazing that Madam Vice President has come out with a program to support men. Oh my God, that's fucking amazing. We need more men in teaching. Yes, we do, don't we? You gonna piss off the feminists? It seems like you might.
Why just black men?
I don't care. They're men. That's all I care about. Okay, good.
What about the sisters? What about black women? Why so sexist this? And why just black?
Well, let's think about all the benefits they get just for being alive. Because these women, and they got a color, you know what I'm saying? Down at the barber shop over there. Oh my God, get some of that crabbing.
Black man, no Asian man. I don't.
I mean, Jose, it's simple. They're losing among black men. So they're going to pitch them a bunch of shit here. Vote for me. I'll give you free stuff, which is illegal, under the Civil Rights Act, 1964.
This can't be legal. This can't be legal. This is the third one. This was especially baffling.
All right.
Because it implies racism inside a racism.
Mm-hmm. What do you think? Yes, Jose. Yes, that's exactly what it
Protect
is.
cryptocurrency investments so black men who make them know their money is safe. I will try to be as polite in this third point.
Okay. Well, anytime you invest money in crypto, which I think you're a fucking idiot, but go ahead. Got $100, throw it in Bitcoin. Sure. Anytime you're investing money, you're taking a risk. Excuse me, that's why you get a return. Because if you want to invest in the bank, you might get 0.2% interest. It's even. But here's a new plan from the barbershop. We're going to make sure the black men who invest, they get no risk. Jesus Christ.
It's like, well, since
my opinion is if you invest in Bitcoin with any serious amount of money, there's something wrong with your fucking head. I don't care what color you are. You got something wrong up there. A Schmetzin up there.
Black men, some of those black men are going to do cryptocurrency investments.
Sure.
That's great. Okay, if you want to put your money on crypto, well, you're free to do so.
Yep.
Okay, I'm not saying that it's good or bad. I am not endorsing crypto in any way.
I'm certainly not. But I tell you, I got this great deal on barbershop Bitcoins, and oh my God, you could get do you fucking believe? You remember that shit? I know Gone with John is here. Remember this? What were those fucking stupid apes that people were spending hundreds of thousands of dollars? Are you fucking kidding me? That's not only gaslighting, that's like a worldwide fucking rug pull. What are these people doing? And who in the fuck would spend money on this shit? Oh, it's an investment. It's going to go up. What is the matter with you? It's like the tulips in Amsterdam in 1630. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. What is the matter with these people?
I think that you should do your due diligence. But if you're a black man,
my car insurance doesn't expire until January, but thank you for the reminder, Gonnie with Johnny, but I have to get a car inspection and license plates. Goddamn.
Man,
I'm discriminated against because
you will be protected because it is implied that you will not know how to handle crypto investments. So if I'm Latino and I mess up with a crypto investment, I'm essentially effed up. It's that simple. But if you're a black man, you're protected.
Well, I mean, he might be gay. You're on. Well, my God, man, you need to go down to the barbershop over there, man. Oh my God, Jesus. Go ahead.
I'm sure that you will be insured in some way. That's what Kamala Harris is saying. I mean, this is actual desperation for black votes. Desperation, launch and
abso-fucking-lutely, because they know they're losing. Bingo.
National Health Initiative focused on the illnesses that this.
Johnny, you got a girlfriend? Oh my God. Gone with John. Congratulations. Just be careful, and I hope she's a redhead, because that's. Oh my God.
Proportionate. I don't know how to stress that. Disproportionate. What? Wait a second.
She's a ginger. Mm-hmm.
I need to pronounce that.
Johnny's got a girlfriend.
Disproportionately. What? Disproportionately. What? Disproportionately.
Well, Spearman, I don't think having a girlfriend is gay. Well, good for you, John. Congratulations. Treat her nice. I hope everything goes well for you guys. It's good to see love, man. All we need is love at the barbershop. You got it.
I need to check that later. Well, that mostly impact mostly black men.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, the health initiative, like for example, sickle cell anemia. was a big disease from African immigrants, right? In certain countries, they married whoever they married. If they had the opposite sickle cell thing, the kids would get, no, I totally understand. Of course, that was 50 years ago. I hope that's not going on now. But no, I get it. What I hear that I like is when Madam Vice President says, we're going to invest in Americans. We're not going to send money overseas. We're going to spend $20 billion helping black men or black women or whatever the fuck make this country great again. The problem is, as I see it, Madam Vice President, you kind of missed the boat. Donald Trump has been saying this for the last 10 fucking years. I know. Go ahead.
No, that's I would like to know. Maybe they are diseases that impact black men more than white men, but at the same time, if you have
I think that again, sickle cell anemia. I think black men are more. Is it heart attack or cholesterol? There's some disease that disproportionately affects black guys. So yeah, absolutely invest in that shit. Let's figure it out. I like that idea. But not a mice experiment over in Thailand. Keep the fucking money here. Go on.
help black men with that, can't you help white men as well? Because both of them could be suffering of the same disease. It's not.
Yeah, I don't want to hear this black and white and women and men. Help Americans. If we're going to spend all this fucking money doing all this bullshit everywhere else in the world, fuck that. Let's keep it here and get our shit worked out. Oh, it's high blood pressure, Brandon? Yeah, that's probably true. Yeah, you're right. I have no problem with that. Spend the money here. That's what Donald Trump has been saying. Go on. Sir.
Not because there are more black men with some kind of disease. It means that you shouldn't be helping white men as well. It's something that I don't find it very fair. Again, discrimination. No, and if you told me that only black men suffer from this illness, okay, that could be one thing.
Yeah.
Okay, this illness only affects black men. That would be
sickle cell
as well,
yeah.
Because we could have certain skin color, and again, we could have any kind of mix of DNA. You tell me how that works, and of course, you always leave the most important until the end. When you make a list, you make sure to close the list with something that resonates with the public, something that is
Where's Mr. Hemi 4-speed? Because he's going to get a count. My God. Yes, let's get some of that recreational.
Cierras con broche de oro. You close the list with something powerful. Legalize recreational marijuana and create opportunities for black Americans to succeed in this new industry.
Now, see, Vice President, Madam Kamala, Donald Trump again beat you. He beat you. What are you trying to do? I'm trying to clean up the mess that Bill Clinton and Obama made down at the barber shop. Does anybody believe this fucking shit? Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Okay, I'm going to tell you something. It's again, this is a free world. You can smoke if you want, smoke pot. That is on you. If you are an adult and you want to grow your own pot and smoke it, that's okay. What I really don't like is when I am at a city and I have to smell that shit. I mean, I remember that I wrote a joke about this not the other day. It was like a couple of years ago. I wrote a joke on Twitter.
You get that,
it was Twitter back then.
Excuse
I
me.
almost got canceled. I said, I don't know. I don't understand how people say that.
Yeah, the dank. I mean, my nose has improved 1,000% since we went out of the barbershop. My nose suddenly fixed itself after COVID, and I can smell for miles, and I do not like the weed smell. I mean, I just don't want to be in that all day. Remember the cigarettes, right? Smoking cigarettes. Hey, fire off that Marlboro over there. When you don't smoke, it smells like fucking terror. When you smoke, it smells great. You know what I'm saying?
Weed relaxes you because every time I smell that stuff, it makes me want to punch people in.
Sam Fisher, good to see you. What's the topic? We're going to go down to the barber shop tonight. That's what we're doing. Thank you for coming by, Sam. Good to see you.
Now, I wrote that, and I got all this barrage of people saying that I was violent, I was threatening violence, I did not understand. CBD has helped a lot of people. I understand that. I was talking about smoking weed and making a city where everybody is living in, making a stink.
Yeah.
And I cannot.
I think I told you guys, me and my sister were in Daytona, and oh my God, oh my God. There's a lot of dope smoking going on.
Describe the feeling, how I feel with that. I'm not only physically sick because I detest the smell of weed. Call me whatever.
I don't like it.
You want. But it's
like you get a fine tobacco in a pipe. You know, it's winter, fireplace, cats over there. You're sitting in your smoking jacket. Yeah, okay. Yeah. But like a Marlboro or something, no.
It's like
medical rafters here. Oh my God.
I don't know. It's like I'm sure that it will end up frying your brain. Again, I am not a doctor or a specialist, but I'm just telling you that it is not going to be good for you in the long run. It never.
So let's switch. Let's see if we can find James Carville making the argument about the barbershop down there in New Orleans. Oh my God. Hold on a second. We'll do one quick more, and that's it. Oh, yeah. Right. Brother Rafter. My God. All right. So we're going to go for all right. We're going to do, we might do the whole thing again here, but what the fuck? Let's. Maybe James Carville will be in there. Give me the grape drink with that watermelon over there. You black boys get on the plantation for Campbell. What the hell are you doing? How come you're not voting for her? She's a woman. Is that it? Get the fuck out. Oh, my God. All right. One more quick one. And then my dinner's getting done there in the oven.
You can win it.
All right.
And you'll be proud of yourself for the rest of the
it's CBS News, is it? Okay.
And your children and grandchildren will be grateful.
What the hell is James Carville?
Welcome back, Carville. James, it's great to see you. Thank you for joining me. Democrats, as you know, and I want to know if you include yourself in this, are panicking. Are you about the state of the race?
Oh, my God.
Well, first of all, I'm glad to see President Clinton right where I was born. Fort Benning was right there at Columbus.
Yeah, well, he used to be married to a hottie, Mary Madeline. I don't think so anymore. But we all get old. I mean, hey,
Georgia.
dicks don't work anymore. Shit like that.
What I'm panicked about, Major, is there's stuff that is going on out there that people don't know. People don't know that former President Donald Trump has called for the military to arrest his political opponents.
Nope, he did not say that, James Carville. You know that. But you're a slick political operative, so we get that. Yeah, hyperbole. Okay, go ahead.
People don't know that. People don't know.
That's because it's not true. So
that he's holding a rally in Madison Square Garden that is apparently to mimic a rally that the Nazis held in Madison Square Garden on the 20th of February, 1939.
Now, how many seconds did we get there to get to the Nazis there, James Carville? Isn't there a rule on the internet? The first person to say you're a Nazi loses the argument. Let's go back a little bit. All right, Carville.
Georgia.
down there in Georgia.
What I'm panicked about, Major, is there's stuff that is going on out there that people don't know. People don't know that former President Donald Trump has called for the military to arrest his political opponents.
No, what he said, if we have to go by, and talk about it again, Carville, because you fucking know it. What he said, if there's unrest after the election, no matter who wins, he says, if people get out of control and they start rioting and shit, they got to get down to the barber shop. Donald Trump said, hey, if these people are getting out of control, whoever they are, you got to get the National Guard in there. Got to get the National Guard in there and feed them some gumbo. My God, man. He didn't say he's going to call out, excuse me, Mr. Carville. You've been doing this for a long time. You're an older guy, right? 70 years, 60 years, something. Long time. You've been a political player, as we'd have to say there in New Orleans, right? Donald Trump, if elected on November 5th, November 6th? Coming up in like 3 weeks from today. Oh my God, people. Donald Trump, if he's the president-elect, doesn't have the authority to call out the National Guard. He doesn't have to call out the army. Are you this fucking stupid? No, this man is not stupid. He's a very, very, very smart man. He's spewing bullshit because it's the party line. You know what I'm saying? It's the party line. Donald Trump doesn't have the authority to call in the army. Oh my God, stop it. Go ahead.
People don't know that. People don't know that he's holding a rally in Madison Square Garden that is apparently to mimic a rally that the Nazis held in Madison Square Garden on the 20th of February, 1939.
Now, Mr. Carville is not wrong. That actually happened. There was a American Nazi party back in the 30s. I'm pretty sure. I don't know about that. He might be there, Carville's not lying about that, but one little nugget of truth, let's spread that around like butter on that hot bread, boy.
So I think we got to do a better job of telling people what's at stake here because, we run a horse race story.
So we got to talk about how Trump is a Nazi. He's had a Nazi rally at Madison Square Garden.
And the horse race story is no good unless voters are fully informed about what's at stake in this election. And
No, I think we know, especially black guys who are not voting for Kamala. They know what's going on. But go on, Carville, please.
Literally, when I say this, and I say it without hesitation, equivocation, or exaggeration, the very Constitution is at risk in this election, and people need to know that.
Who is?
No, I know Carville. I'm sorry. Carville is not a stupid man. He's spewing bullshit right now. He knows that ain't true. He knows that ain't true. Nazi fucking rally at Madison Square Garden. God damn.
Stake in this election, and
literally, I gotta hear it again.
20th of February, former President Donald Trump has called for the military to arrest his political opponents.
Nope.
People don't know that. People don't know that he's holding a rally in Madison Square Garden that is apparently to mimic a rally that the Nazis held in Madison Square Garden on the 20th of February, 1939.
I mean, look at his eyes. He's reading this shit. He doesn't even fucking care. I mean, James Carville, man, he's got plenty of money. He's down there in New Orleans. He doesn't give a shit about this.
And Donald Trump has called for.
They're pulling out the old fucking guard to try to fucking save Kamala Harris. Well, I'm going to call him a Nazi. And then I'm going to call him again. They don't know. Why ain't you down there? Oh, my God, stop.
No. People don't know that former President Donald Trump has called for the military to arrest his political opponents. People don't know that. People don't know that he's holding a rally in Madison Square Garden that is apparently to mimic a rally that the Nazis held in Madison Square Garden on the 20th of February, 1939.
Of course, that's true. That's not what Trump. Well, excuse me, Elton John's playing at the Madison Square Garden. Obviously, it's a Nazi rally. Billy Joel is playing at Madison Square. What the fuck is wrong with you, Carville? What is wrong with you? Trump derangement syndrome. And I've watched this man for years, 40 years. He is not a stupid man. He's spewing bullshit. And we all know that. First one that gets to Nazi wins. All right. I'm going to go eat. You guys have a great night. Thank you for coming by. Hit the like, subscribe, send me money and beer and shit. All right. See ya. Bye. Bye.